And while we're out, we can go. I guess we don't need to jump over this.
Oh, God, I do! How come it didn't hurt me the first time? Good Lord, it almost killed me! Oh, happy 30-year anniversary, Elder Scrolls! You fucked me again! What the fuck? Oh my God. It didn't hurt me the first time I did it. Good God. Did I not walk over it the whole way through? Did I need to, like, reload my game or whatever? Jesus. Ah!
When we had last left the Nerevarine, their business and adventures with the Andothran Thieves Guild continued. This time, they had reported back and had word with everyone who seemingly wanted various upgrades to the entire area of Botwangsov. And also, they decided to do a very special favor and request for one Rowdy Rilmus, who needed some resolution, some sort of conclusion, some closure to a regretful event of his past. And so, with the Neravarine's help, they were able to get exactly that. Now, back at Botwangsov, more upgrades were planned, but also a visit to a local potter, as well as a little cool silver tongue amulet theft was planned and would be shortly underway. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Tamriel Rebuilt. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. Zoop. And it's also the 30-year anniversary of the Elder Scrolls. What? That's right, 30 years ago, Arena came out on this day, I believe, right? Pretty wild. And I have no doubt about it. A gentle viewer, just like you, had written in and let me know some of their theories on this. And I'm convinced that they were absolutely spot on the money. That at some point, if not for, like, you know, lockdown, if not for delays with Starfield, it seems likely that they were probably planning for either Elder Scrolls 6 to come out this year for the 30-year anniversary. Maybe not today, but this year. And if barring that, probably that rumored Oblivion remaster, right? And I don't know. We may still see something about that later on in the year, but I feel like not. I feel like they've been really talking about Fallout a lot, given the show. So I feel like there's a decent likelihood that we may see, like, the Fallout 3 remaster, if that ends up being true, right? Which, hey, all signs point to those being real projects that were in work at one point or another. Whether or not they still are, remains to be seen. But hey, 30 years, right? Holy wackadoo. They even put out, like, a little message saying that they're well, I mean, we already knew this, right? If you're watching this video, you very likely already knew that they were already at work on Elder Scrolls 6. It's not really a big update for folks like us. We kind of already knew. I would hazard a guess that most of the people who watch Morrowind Mondays know sort of Bethesda's, you know, development cycle and how it works, right? We're not exactly the mass market audience at large. We're kind of the freaks who are really into it and know probably a little too much. Anyway, let's get on out there. Let's track down. What should we do first? Maybe we go to the pottery shop because it's first in our quest log here. I think so. Yeah, Galdris Baran, a local potter, owes the guild some protection money. Okay. Let's go do that. And while we're out, we can go. I guess we don't need to jump over this.
Oh, God, I do! How come it didn't hurt me the first time? Good Lord, it almost killed me! Oh, happy 30-year anniversary, Elder Scrolls! You fucked me again! What the fuck? Oh my God. It didn't hurt me the first time I did it. Good God. Did I not walk over it the whole way through? Did I need to, like, reload my game or whatever? Jesus. Ah! Fuck! Okay, we'll just rest out here. Oh my god! Holy shit! I'm gonna shit my pants recording this fucking video. Should I pop some points in? Fuck it, let's do it. We need to take care of this guy, by the way. Yeah, eat shit. Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh, it almost wiped him out. What is the damage on that? Right? I hit one and it didn't hardly do anything to me. Well, a Daedric Wakizashi. Okay, we'll just have this stuff here now. Let this be a warning to any other Dark Brotherhood members who, you know, we'll just pretend like they don't actually know where we are right now. Yeah, nobody knows where this base is, right? It's very discreet. Nobody knows. Attempt to pry it open. Okay. Oh, it broke. This trap is permanently broken? Are you shitting me? I broke it? Well, fuck, I hope we don't need that. Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare. Should I just reload the video from the beginning and pretend like that never happened? Okay, Jesus. Let's pin this map up here. So, at least, you know, we're fucked up in all sorts of ways, but at least we can know where we're going. Okay. It was the upper west side of town, right? Yeah. Okay. Over here. The wonderful little pottery shop. I don't think we'd ever been inside of a pottery shop, let alone seen one. Maybe we've seen tale of it. Let's see. It was the upper side, right? Is that like very literally the upper end of town? Oh, right here. Perfect. Okay. This asshole. Okay, Galdris Baran, Potter.
I see this land suits
Oh,
you.
Realmus is here.
We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Okay, I thought you weren't going to show up on account of your temper.
Time to collect some overdue vigorish.
Is... what? What is vigorish? Is that, like, protection money? Is that what that's actually called?
Talk to this fool, Lyle Schnub. Make the Potter see that he'd better pay up.
Okay.
Go
Listen,
ahead.
Galdris
I'm
Baran,
waiting.
you and your fucking immaculate beard.
This young man here says that you're members of the Thieves Guild, and that I owe you overdue vigorish. What is this nonsense?
Thieves Guild?
Ah, yes. You're...
Ah, yes! Sorry.
Your little gang. I hope you understand this town is the Kamonatong's turf. You're not safe here.
Oh, do you like the Kamonatong?
You may talk tough, but you don't stand a chance against them. The Tong are everywhere, and they are brutal. They drove the Thieves Guild out once, and they'll do it again.
Okay, what's your background?
I am Galdris Baran. My wife and I are potters and devout servants of the three.
Alright. Give us the money.
So, it's a protection racket you think you're running? You boys can't be serious. Why would I pay your so-called guild for protection when you couldn't even protect yourself from the Kamonatong? No, you're not getting a septum from me. Please leave, and take that Realmus character with you.
Pay up or else. Wait a minute, I'll have a word with Realmus. Hang on.
Good, you do that.
Realmus, he ain't paying up.
The old man won't cough up the gold. Okay, Well, I guess we gotta teach him a lesson. There's a kiln room downstairs. I know this fool has a bunch of freshly made urns stored there. Nice looking ones, too. It would be a shame if something were to happen to them, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'm not sure we should be doing this. Hell yeah. We're not hurting him. We're just hurting his livelihood. Let's do it.
Good. I'm gonna keep watch on Geldris here and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
All right. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at all this. This is not a kiln, though.
It's fine
Satra
with me.
Baran?
Go ahead.
Seeking home. What? What are you doing here? Please, we don't want any trouble. Background? Okay. Well, you're about to have a whole lot of trouble. Okay. How do I fuck with it? Galdris Baran refuses to pay the overdue Vigorish. He wants me to take Rilmus with me and leave. Rowdy Rilmus told me to go downstairs to the kiln chamber. There should be newly made urns there. Rilmus wants me to break them to convince Galdris Baran to pay the overdue Vigorish. Well, these are not urns. Oh, these are urns. Oh, okay. You know, it makes sense to have a pottery shop, huh? We see so much... Well, not even just a pottery shop, because those do exist in the core game, but we haven't seen, like, a proper kiln, have we? No, wait, we may have! There may also be kilns that exist in the core game, but they look more like regular ovens. Or like a fireplace, right? Not quite like this. Okay, but still, I do love the focus on it. Alright. Boom. Yeah, what do you think about that, Satra? You monster! Destroying my husband's work! We'll be ruined, leave us alone! Well, cough up the dough, toots, or the next urn gets it!
Talk is cheap.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm getting the overdue Vigorish.
You're breaking my urns now, are you? You're only proving why I shouldn't pay you by acting so thuggishly.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. I wonder if we could have persuaded him and got his disposition up high enough, and then he would actually cough it over, right?
You will be disgraced for this.
Okay, what else does it say now? Okay, same. Oh, his disposition is really going down.
With pathetic creatures like you.
Okay. Right, I could go through and try and persuade him, and I'm guessing that would work, but I don't really want to. Right? How often do we get to do this? Uh-oh. 3's the lucky number, huh? As it always was in Morrowind. I broke one of their urns. I broke in half of Galdris Baran's urns. You monster! Yeah.
Do not bother me.
Galdris Baran!
Call the guards.
Okay. This overdue Vigorish thing. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk.
Alright. I see that you boys are serious. No need to cause more damage, okay? I believe 1,500 septims should be enough to cover for this year and the year before. Now, will you please leave?
Wow, awesome. We did it.
The old fool paid the overdue Vigorish, yeah?
Yeah.
Good job, Lyle Schnub. You hang on to that gold, okay? Put it to good use. We're done here. Let's return to Bethwangthav. Shay will have a job for you, no doubt.
Alright. Did they say anything else?
Leave me alone. Look, I already paid you, didn't I?
Man, so that's enough for a whole year. I'm surprised we don't check up on them, like, monthly. Okay.
Find someone else to bother.
Awesome. Can I actually buy pottery here still? Yeah, well, Not really. Maybe if I persuade him up, I could.
Go on.
Okay. Sure. Well, while we're out here... Let's see. Oh. Galdris Moran agreed to pay the overdue Vigorish. The overdue Vigorish has been collected like Rowdy Romus wanted. Okay. Let's see here. And we need to go over to the local bookseller Alar Fondus's place. Lower West Side. Okay. Sure. I am very curious if we could have resolved that by just persuading him. Right. Like, I wouldn't ever want to... Actually, you know what? Let's find out real quick. Let's just find out. I don't want to keep that. I want to keep where I broke the urns. But I'm so curious if you can actually do it this way. Because it seems highly unlikely, right? Like, I would totally understand if you couldn't. Oh, shit. Okay. Overdue Vigorish. Yeah, protection money. Pay up or else. I'm not scared of you. You should be. Oh. All right, I hear you. I believe 1,500 should be enough to cover this year. And now, will you please leave? Wait, is he actually giving it over? Okay. Oh, but he won't actually do it. He won't actually give me the money. Right? I still have to go down and break it. Okay. Maybe I have to break less of them?
Excuse me, did you say something?
Hmm.
Please be careful.
Okay, is there anything now? I want the overdue Vigorish. Oh, no, I don't think he will. It's very interesting because it sounded like he was about to, but he doesn't actually do it. Huh.
What do you
It almost seems like there's a bug there, wherein it's like he would. I'm not sure, though. And granted, of course, this could either be just a regular bug that'll be fixed in a future patch or whatever, or it could be because of because of all the shit that I've made occur around here, right? The same reason why a lot of the guards are shirtless. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Was it Faller? No. Alar Fondus. Different F name. Lower West Side. Oh, here we are. Okay. And this. Good. Yeah, we had been in here buying books.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay. Let's see. Alar Fondus.
Yes, what do you want now? Are you looking for a specific place here in Andothran?
I would love to have your amulet of silver tongue.
Amulets? No, you're mistaken. This is a bookshop. Try elsewhere.
What if I persuade you up? Will you just give it to me? No. Okay. Good. Well, let's have a look around here. Let's see. I think we had written down as well where it was at. Right? Hidden in his shop. Oh, I'm gonna have to use them to locate it. Should I try and find it first?
I like the idea of trying to find it myself without the use of the scrolls or our hat. Right, that seems really fun to me. Huh. Okay. Let's see, let's get a pick. I'm assuming it's actually not in a container, and it's hidden like somewhere in the house itself. Okay. Yep, 50 big ones. Still, I'll take that.
3 blessings, Sarah.
Let's see. Oh, it could be down here.
Welcome you freely, Outlander.
No, I don't think so. Hidden in this bowl? No. Maybe we already took it? Couldn't have. Is this like a false wall? No. Holy shit, it is hidden very well if it's still in here. Oh my gosh. Could it be behind?
This land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander. Under sun and sky, Outlander. We greet you warmly.
Maybe under the pillow? Oh, what? The key. Okay. Maybe it's to the lockbox down here? Won't I get in trouble, though, if I open it?
Impressive. These clothes, kinsman of House Lalu. What can I do for you?
There must be another lockbox somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe on another section of the house? I don't think so. Huh. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, they did a really good job hiding it. Hang on, maybe it's under the bed by way of doing this, right? Because we can kind of see under it there.
Under sun and
Okay.
impressive.
I'm really liking
These
trying to find
clothes
it, though.
suit you well.
Let's see. I mean, I could pop open this chest, but I don't think it'll be in it, right? Could it be, like, up top somewhere here? That's nothing. Do I see anything? Oh my gosh, they have done such a good job hiding it. Did I already find it, though? Like, they've done so well, I almost wonder if I already took it. I don't think so, because I didn't even move the pillow. Maybe it's under the shirt. No, it's not. Oh my gosh! How have they done this? Could it be, like, inside of a little nook or cranny here? No. Under that?
Nope.
I'm tempted to say it's up here, right? But maybe it's not. Oh my god. Could it be like up in one of these little rafters? And you can just barely see it poking out? There's like just the hint of a little bit of pixel that you need to click on to get it. Because there is room on these rafters, right? Someone could like slip an amulet up here. Huh. I don't think anyone has, though. Either that or it's really, really well hidden. I mean, it would be enchanted too, so it would have that enchantment glow to it. Right? It would have the shimmer. So, even if it is like a brown or like olive green or whatever colored amulet, which those definitely exist, right? It would still have the shimmer. Thus, it would definitely stick out like a sore thumb.
May
Unless
you
it's up
find
here.
all that you seek, traveler. May you
Oh,
find
there's
me
rafters here,
worthy
too.
Of your attention.
Okay. Thankfully, we have our special boots. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to run out of places I can check. Okay.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Huh.
A warm welcome.
Holy
to you.
shit, they have hit it so well. Is it even actually in here? Oh my gosh, part of me is like, wow, I should really just activate this stuff so we're not here any longer. But I am definitely enjoying trying to find it. Okay, you know what? We better do the responsible
Under sun
video
and
maker
sky,
saying and actually actually use the scroll or our hat, right? What scroll did Maru give us? Of the Mage's Eye. Okay. Yeah. Detect enchantment. We'll use it. Oh shit. There are 2 enchantments. There's one here? Is it under this fucking book? Is it under this big-ass book? My god, I bet it is. Oh shit! This is not a book! Oh my god, you dirty dog! You dirty dog! This is not a book! This is not a book! This is a locked chest. Oh my god! Oh my god! It completely went over my head that it said lock level there. I was just like, yeah, okay. Because I'm so used to it being like, yeah, wait, or whatever it says, yeah, here, wait, value. I just completely glanced over it. Oh my gosh, that is ingenious. And true enough, this is how it works in real life too, right? Books like this exist. Wow, the book appears to be hollowed out. In-fucking-credible. Wow, well done. I like that. Oh my gosh.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere? A warm welcome.
Okay. And isn't there... Yeah. I think what also threw me off, because I was definitely looking at like, oh, this is a funnily extra thick book, right? How cool is that? Right? I like that they got extra thick ones.
Kinsman of House Lala.
What made me think nothing of it as well was this one right here too, which is also a thick book. I was just like, oh cool, yeah, this is just Tamriel Rebuilt, right? They've just added in new books that are thick, just like the one up there, right? Of course, nothing out of the ordinary here. Oh, that is ingenious. I feel like this contributed so much to it, right? Otherwise, we'd be looking at that book like it would stand out so much more. But the fact that this one is here makes it extra fucking devious. Okay. Hey. I found your fucking little amulet. Uh-huh. Okay. What does the amulet do again? Fortify speechcraft and mercantile 5 to 10 points for half a minute. Jesus, it's not really that good. Is it actually a silver tongue? Hang on. Oh, I think it is. I can't sit it there.
What about here? Yeah. I mean, I think it's meant to be like a pendant or charm medallion thing. But from afar, it totally looks like it could just be a silver tongue hanging from a little ring. Okay, that you like run a string through. Alright, let's report back to Bthwangsov. Okay. Over here. Honestly, I'm surprised that more Elder Scrolls games don't do stuff like that, right? Like, it's definitely the most present in Morrowind. It is present in like, Skyrim and Oblivion as well. But having little, like, high-value items just hidden around in the world, it exists by far the most here in Morrowind, right? Even in the core game, right? You know, there's, like, the shard axe or whatever inside the tree stump right outside of the Census and Excise, or the lighthouse, I should say, in Seyda-Neen. But I'm surprised they don't do more of that, right? Because it's sort of one of the cool, fun little things about their engine is that you can place little objects around and hide them in little nooks and crannies, you know? That's part of what makes it so fun to, like, explore and loot dungeons and stuff in their games, is because they just got little knickknacks around to look through, right? It's enjoyable. Or at least it's enjoyable to me. I'm surprised they don't leverage it more in their Thieves Guild quests and Thieves Guild, like, equivalents, you know? Oh, look at this! The shroomages. My god, this is really overtaking your place.
Your actions
Shego's
show
shelf?
promise. What do you want?
Well, Lego my Shego. Sorry, Murrig. Okay. More shroomages on display. Even more back here. Gosh. The perfect plant, really. Oh, look. Oh, my God. Look at this. Whoa. And is this like heating or whatever? Are we actually going to use this for heating when it's cold out? Jeez. Look, it's even got the fancy water lighting. Was this one previously filled with like the nasty poop or what? Okay. Wow, and we got like the Thieves Guild looking like pallid blue lighting going on. Okay. I'm loving it.
A warm welcome to you.
I mean, this is still like a work in progress, huh? Okay. Well, Marug, I've gotten the
I
amulet.
greet you as a friend. Did you find the Amulet of Silver Tongue? Or maybe you'd like to discuss ways to improve the hideout.
I did find the amulet.
You have the Amulet of the Silver Tongue. Very good work, Lyle Schnub. Impressive. I shall bring it to Three Eyes. He will reward us for this find. You should speak to Shay now. I think she has something for you to do.
Okay. Improve the hideout.
We already got mushrooms here, boss. That's a nice improvement, no?
Mushrooms?
The luminescent fungi are lovely in their own way, aren't they?
How about the amulet?
I'll do my best to get a decent price for the amulet.
Okay. Sure. Realmus? How did our little mission go?
Yeah, what do you want?
The Vigorish?
You did a good job with that.
Okay. Do you sell anything different now? I don't think so. Okay. What about you, Tatara? What is it, Lyle Schnub? Is this about jobs? It's about the bear traps. I broke one of them. The traps are in place. Watch your step. You can disarm them if you think it's too dangerous to have them. Improve the hideout again? I'm not much of a decorator. Maybe the others have ideas. Do you have any jobs? Oh. I've got to be brutally honest with you, Lyle Schnub. Right now,
We don't stand a chance against the Kamanatong. Not only do they outnumber us, but they're also better connected and better equipped. We need to disarm the Tong. Oh, disarm them. I know there's a shipment of illegal jink blades. Jink blades are illegal? Huh. That was seized by the Port Authority a while ago. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that the shipment was meant for the Kamanatong, and I'm dead sure those weapons won't stay impounded forever. Unless we act, they're going to conveniently disappear and find their way into the hands of our enemies. Go to the harbor. There's a clerk named Pogo no Felis Luctor who works upstairs in the Port Authority building. Squeeze him a little. See if he'll talk. Okay. Disarming the Tong. Alright, same. Well, slightly different somewhere. Okay. A corrupt clerk. Tell me about illegal jink blades. I heard these particular daggers were poisoned in addition to the usual enchantment of a jink blade, which is why the Port Authority seized them. Jink blades are nasty things. People who use them aren't interested in a fair sword fight. You see why they suit the Kamanatong perfectly? Okay. I mean, are we interested in fair sword fights? I feel like we shouldn't be either. Tell me about Marug. His magic scrolls can be quite useful, eh? I guess I was wrong to think that he wasn't suited for this life. How about Rilmus? The kid's got heart and skill, and he's not all that rowdy anymore. Huh. Wonder what happened. Okay, good talk. And you? Anything new? Nothing new with you, right? Okay. Let's go back here and check in with Shay. Hello.
Jobs? I've got one for you right now.
Okay. Sure.
I got a note from Three Eyes. They've got a job for us. You know them better than any one of us, so I think you should handle this, Lyle Schnub.
Okay. Well, tell me more about Three Eyes.
Go to Angunas's shop and speak with Three Eyes. They have a job for you.
Okay. Let's see. Improve the hideout?
I will continue to improve the hideout, if you don't mind. I have some ideas, and talk to the other members. They might have ideas too.
What do you think of Rilmus now?
I think he has changed. I wonder what happened, but he's less rowdy. Should we call him just Rilmus from now on?
Yeah, we should. The iconic dry Argonian humor. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if it's so dry that I don't even know if it's meant to be funny, but it is. Right? Rugs and tapestries.
Look at them. They're nice, aren't they? Very cozy.
They are very cozy.
As a friend.
Okay, let's head on out. Should we head over to the Port Authority first, or our other little situation with Three Eyes? Maybe we go to the Port Authority for the Jink Blades, right? Yeah, let's do that. We already have some experience with the Port Authority, too, by way of our Hlalu stuff. Okay, over here. Anything new with you all out here?
Listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
The guards were always harassing us back in Andothran, so we came here. I just hope they don't drive us out of here. Where do we go then?
Okay. Let's head over to the harbor area. Good. Okay. Oh, this is Shay's house. Anything else in here?
I mean, we could take these now if we wanted. Right. We'll hold off, though. See if I even remember where the Port Authority building is. Huh. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Working upstairs. Are we upstairs right now? Yeah, we are.
Greetings.
Oh, look at his little, like, butt crack and Pizzone cover. I like it. Okay. What fun. Anything else in here we should look at? Right. We're familiar with down here. Okay.
Whatever
How about up top real quick?
Hail and welcome. Do you have any news?
Lalu guard here.
We greet you.
Whoa. They've got a holding cell. Okay. Jeez, I didn't go all the way up here. Bunch of firewood, I guess? Rooftop access. Oh, for the lighthouse. Of course. Okay. Oh,
May you
let's
find
head on over
all
here.
to seek, traveler.
Who are
So
you?
good to see you.
Damilo Tilver. Do you have anything to say? No. Okay. Ooh, look at this. It's so thin that it's see-through. I like that.
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
Oh, letter to Drainos Helvi. Hold up. A half-finished letter from the harbor master to the steward of the Hlalu Council Manor, requesting additional dock workers. Okay, just business as usual. Census and Excise letter? A letter from the Census and Excise office notifying the harbor master of an upcoming inspection. A record of goods currently stored in Endothran's warehouse. Okay. Sure. Usual stuff you would expect. Okay, Pogo.
I'm very busy here. Very, very busy. Lots of paperwork, so I'd appreciate if you just left me alone.
Well, actually, I'm here to have I have an interest in some illegal jink blades you may have run into.
I am simply a records clerk. I don't personally deal with contraband items. So, even if there was a shipment of illegal daggers that had gotten impounded, an event which I don't recall, handling them would fall beyond my job description. Now, if you'll excuse, I've got work to do.
I'm a member of the Kamana Tong. I'm here for the weapons. Never mind. I'm here for the weapons. I'm with the Tong.
You are. I'm sorry for being so rude to you, Muthsera. The weapons you people told me to put aside for you are in the room of the records upstairs. It's on the 4th floor of this building. I'm gonna give you the key. Just take the daggers, okay? We're square now, right?
Okay. Man, I wonder what they did to this guy. Right? Because obviously they're incredibly, like, they're ultra-nationalists and, like, very xenophobic, right? There's no way they would willingly want to work with this guy. Though I do love the sort of hypocrisy that they... Right? I love the way in which it paints them in such a bad light of them being kind of... right, the idea that their ideology is shitty in and of itself, and that they do kind of have to rely on this guy, right? They're so shitty that and strapped for resources that they have to work with people that they don't like, even given their own thoughts on the world, you know? Okay. And of course, our Thieves Guild, and the Thieves Guild in general, but especially here in Endothran, is perfectly antithetical
right? With our membership coming from like a variety of different like places and backgrounds. It's perfectly antithetical to that hostile ideology of the Kamana Tong, right? We're forming like a ragtag band of misfits and stuff, right? Very, very good to have them directly opposed to the Kamana Tong in this specific Thieves Guild arc, you know? Works incredibly well. Okay. Also, another situation here. I was able to convince him that I was with the Kamana Tong. Is that only possible if you're playing a Dunmeri character? Right? Because if you came as anyone, because of their implicit like xenophobia toward every other race aside from Dunmer, if you show up and you're like a fucking like Bosmer or an Imperial like this guy, he has reason to not believe you, right? Whereas if you show up as a Dunmer, sure, you could be. You could be with the Kamana Tong, right? I'm very curious about that. Okay. He even refers to us as Musera, which is so wild, right? The detail here of him, like, being caught out and being like, oh shit, you're with the Tong? And then he goes so far as to possibly even overcorrect and refer to us as Musera, which is, you know, typically something that Dunmer say to each other, or that Dunmer say to people that they enjoy, right? Like, even if you are not Dunmer, it's typically just Dunmer who say it to you. Alright. Apologies, Musera, but, I'm rather busy now. Lots of paperwork, you see. I mean no disrespect to you, of course. I'm but a simple clerk. I mean no disrespect to anyone. Least of all, to you, and your very admirable syndicate. Tell me more, what do you think of these jink blades again? You got the weapons were square, right? And about the Tong? I may have said some unkind things. By mistake, of course, about the Tong earlier. I meant none of it. You know that, right? Huh. Ooh, I don't think we didn't ask him about it ahead of time. I didn't think to. Okay. But he said it's up here?
Where you'll find all that you seek, traveler.
Okay. Pogonophilus Luctor says he knows nothing of the daggers and wants me to leave him alone. I told Pogonophilus Luctor that I was a member of the Kamana Tong. He believed me. The illegal jink blades are in the room of the records, on the 4th floor of the Port Authority building. Luctor gave me a key to the room. Okay.
May you find all that you
Oh shit, is this the 4th floor? I bet it is. Oh god. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna have to jump around the outside. Okay. Let's see. I'm too proud to no-clip through. Uh-oh. Can I actually jump up here? I don't think I can scale this fucking building. Oh, what? I didn't know that was there. Oh, okay. Oh, not quite.
With pleasure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, you know what? We may have to TCL through.
So good to see you.
Please, let me through, Lalugard. Please. Okay. There we are. Good.
Not again.
And now we've got the key to this. I'm assuming this is the 4th floor. Yeah. Wow. Illegal jink blade. Huh. It gives you weakness to magicka, which I don't think would work with the poison, but it may improve the duration of, like, paralyze, I think? Right? If you land the hit on him? Okay. Shipping logs. whole bunch of them. This log records shipping activities on the docks, detailing incoming and outgoing ships, their cargo, and passengers. All the same. Record of confiscated goods. A record of confiscated contraband. 25 quatlus. Should I take it? Why not? Another warehouse ledger. A record of goods previously stored in Andothran's warehouse. Business ledger. Right. All usual stuff that we've seen before. Trade manifest. Oh. That seems important. An exhaustive records of a trade shipment, noting the size and weight of all goods. Actually, maybe we should leave that there in case we need it for another quest. I don't want to take it and then lose it somewhere, you know? Message registry? This registry records incoming and outgoing messages. Oh, another trade manifest. Okay. A list of various goods carried by a trade caravan. The document is marked with half a dozen faded census and excise office seals. An empty one, too. Another one there. Okay. So it's not as important as I thought. These jink blades, however, they're low damage, but, look. There's a good amount here. Enough for all of us, I think. Okay. I acquired 5 illegal jink blades. This seems to be all of them. Alright, good. Well, you know what? I think we end the video right here, and I suppose when next we come back, we'll do our little turn-in and hit up the little extra job that we had gotten from Shay, right? We didn't yet do that. However, if you'd like to stick around, we will of course be doing a little bit of reading. Last time, I tabulated a whole bunch of stuff that we can read. And let's start, I guess, from the top. A book that I had thought that we had read, and maybe we did, but I didn't have it on my list. So we may do it again here. It may be that we just skipped around in this. A handbook for the devout. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink here. Apologies. A Handbook for the Devout by Dramar Thalen. In life, everyone encounters problems or troubles. Sometimes, people find them hard to deal with. That's where the temple and your faith come in. Through devotion, prayer, and this book, you will learn how to become a better Mer, to put your inner strength to work battling against your trials. There are 3 simple but powerful steps you must follow. The first step: perform an act of virtue. What act in particular does not have any bearing? There are many virtuous acts that one might do. Make a pilgrimage, help the impoverished, convert a non-believer to the religion of our temple, take a vow of silence, or fast for some days, or make a particularly kind donation to the temple. You might ask a priest for a suggestion. The second step. Now, when you complete that act, remember the feeling that comes to you. For different people, it may vary. A sense of achievement, a sense of happiness, a sense of relief, even. It will be a good feeling. The good feeling that all people receive upon doing a good deed. Commit it to memory well. The third step. When next you encounter difficulty or hardship, face it head on and do this. Recall the feeling attained by performing the good act. Fix it firmly in your mind and use it as your motivation. This is the strongest motivation possible, the divine motivation of higher achievement. When you are touched by this, your inner strength shines brightest and will rise up to deal with your problems immediately. You may not recognize yourself when you do so, but such is the transforming power of faith. If you wish to better yourself further, you may consider studying the paths of various saints. depending on the aspect of yourself you wish to improve. The book, Lives of the Saints, contains a short description of some figures that were canonized for their piety and unwavering faith. You may be able to find books that chronicle the life of specific saints in more detail in some bookstores, or possibly the library of your local temple. Read some of the sacred writings of Vivek, or arrange to be at your temple's next sermon reading. They can enlighten the mind and touch the soul. If you, like many people, take comfort in prayer, I've compiled here some prayers, specially written to give strength to you to combat your troubles. Use these in conjunction with the third step, and you will be able to dismiss the hardest challenges. Affirmative prayer for strength against negativity of self and others. Negativity destroys hope. Hope shall be the beacon by which I navigate throughout my life. I shall not pay heed to the hopelessness of negativity. No will not be taken for an answer. Perseverance shall be my pillar of support, and I shall rise up and defeat denial, lest my mind is weakened by my constant refusal. Helm CV. Prayer of perfection and guiding beauty. Beauty shall bring me to my fullness, for I shall take the beauty unto myself, and model myself after it, ever striving at the ideal set by my betters, so that I might become strong and perfect, as shall hideousness too move me to perfection, by providing the power of repulsion. CV. Prayer of shining light. The holy light of confidence shall surround me, and mark me as one of strong will, blinding those who would seek to mislay me, and illuminating me to those who recognize my strength, so that I need not speak for my words to be known as truthful, and that I need not act for my actions to be known as righteous. CV. Okay, that's a little bit of an interesting one. Okay, Prayer of unmoving resistance. A rock supports me at either side so that I shall not falter or be shaken. Though I am caressed with words sweet as honey, and buffeted with threats as sharp as knives, my stubbornness shall be undying and infinite, until I succeed in winning my way. CV. Notes. Again, you may wish to work some of these into your daily prayers. You can ask the priests at your local temple for help on how to do this. And now, you can go out into the world and use what I have taught you in this book. CV, my friends, and remember that every day is a divine miracle. Oh man, really well done, I think, right? Like with the prayers and the 3 steps and stuff, it's, the 3 steps. What? I think, a lot of it is just generally, like, good advice, right? Most of it is generally good advice. With the prayers, some of them give way or give light to perhaps a more insidious meaning or an insidious, sort of nod or allusion toward the sort of degree of self-grandiosity and lack of self-criticism, right, when it comes to the temple. But mind you, this isn't like written by, well, as far as we know, Dramara Thalon, right? But it's not written, certainly not written for higher ranking members of the temple. It's not even necessarily written for anyone other than just people who show up to the temple to practice their faith, right? And for the most part, it's all good stuff, right? It's all stuff that can help you, right? Like here, these ones by way of like finding or getting rid of negativity in yourself, finding self-confidence and stuff. It's all just generally useful stuff. Like, as well here with the 3 steps, it's just generally decent things to do with the addition of like, oh, maybe also donate to the temple. Maybe also try to convert someone to a non-believer to the temple, right? But otherwise, barring those, it's all just generally nice things to do. And most reasonable people do feel like a good feeling when they come about that, right? I don't know. And true enough, it's very well-meaning, you know? It's very well-meaning, and a lot of it, like I said, a lot of it is true enough and can be used to great effect, right? The interesting thing here, though, I think, is that this is also not only... And of course it's open to interpretation here, right? Without knowing who Dramar Thalen is, which maybe we'll meet them at some point. But you could interpret this book as being very sincere, very genuine, right? Someone who is well-meaning, operating within the temple, trying to do good for people in earnest, right? Or you could read it as someone a little bit more sinister, sort of, applying some kind of, I don't know, deception upon you to get you to believe in this, right? Which is, I don't know, typically something when someone tries to get you into their sort of way of thinking, I guess. Their sort of way of thinking about the world. It's critical, I think, to use commonplace stuff here, right? Like these 3 steps of like, yeah, make a pilgrimage to something that you love, right? It could just not even necessarily faith-based, or help the impoverished, you know, stuff like that. And then remember the feeling of goodness that you had within you, how good it felt when you did that, something along those lines. And then sort of remember that feeling of good whenever you're sort of encountering hardship, and use that to help you come over that. You know, that's generally like decent enough advice. But of course it's entry-level stuff as a way to sort of get you into the mindset, to sort of spread the propaganda, the 3 steps, right? It works very well in that way as both a sincere and genuine way of trying to better the world, but also you could read it as something a bit more insidious, right? Like real life stuff, real life places that try to spread propaganda and all of that, you know, they do the same thing, right? You know, maybe they don't have 3 steps. Maybe they got like 5, 10, something like that. Maybe one of the steps is like, you know, something simple, something that a lot of people know, you know, clean your room, something like that, you know? Who could say what those steps could be? But it could be something simple that anybody could relate to and anybody could benefit from, you know? Clean your room, try and take care of yourself, stuff like that. Just basic stuff, right? Basic stuff throughout life. And through that way, you kind of are delivered a little bit of a way into thinking, oh, maybe there's something to this, right? And so you continue down that path, right? Or at the very least, even if you don't continue down that path further, you continue as you are here, right? You give to the temple. You believe in the doctrine, right? Which, in some ways, it does benefit you. It does benefit the world around you, right? It's the other stuff that's not great, right? It's the other parts of it that aren't great, you know? The parts where people get locked up in moons, right? It's shit like that. That ain't great. All right. Well, when next we come back, like I said, we will continue on with our Thieves Guild adventures. Until next time, please take care of each other. And happy 30 years to the Elder Scrolls!